Alright guys, what's going on, man? So right now I got the canopy up, as you can see, because we're expecting a little bit of a strong storm to kind of tear through the area for a few minutes or however long. Like I said, it rains here a lot. We're about to get more rain. But what I'm doing right now is, I'll show you. I've gone through and started the Traeger up. And the reason why I did this is because you always want to, I'm not going to leave it running. I just want to make sure everything's going to fire up and be ready for this long night of smoking. I've got this already loaded with that Traeger pellets, the hickory, cherry, and I can't remember what it was. Let's look. It was hickory, cherry, and maple. I like that maple especially. But it's hickory, cherry, and maple. I've got the hopper full. We got a nice bit of smoke rolling. I've noticed that it actually smokes better here in Houston. I guess it's a sea level thing and oxygen and all that stuff. But I get a steadier smoke on this grill here in Houston versus in Midland. So I'm gonna just turn it off. But what I did do is I went through, I vacuumed it out and just got all the old ash out of the fire pot and vacuumed up all the old ash bits and everything in the barrel. A lot of people have these issues with their pellet smokers in general blowing up, or the door flash blows or whatever burns, or they had the fire go out. A lot of that's because you probably didn't vacuum out the ash out of your fire pot the last time you cooked. So before every cook, whether it's short or long, it's always kind of a good idea to take a little shot vac, get in there and suck out all the old ash. You can get a shot vac for like 20 to 30 bucks at Walmart or any other big box retailer that sells them. You can get the little tiny handy little shot vac, and that's great for just using for your grill if you're a pellet smoker owner. But I have not had any issues with mine doing those things. So anyways, I'm going to throw the pork butts on here in a little while tonight. It's 14 pounds of pork, but when I opened up the wrapping, it actually was 2 separate butts and they had already pulled the bone out. I kind of like the bone in, and the only reason why I like the bone in is because like it's that signature winning feeling when that bone just pulls right out, all smooth like butter. So I won't get to do that, but I'm not going to pull the meat off of this smoker until it's about 200 degrees anyways. By that point, it will just crumble and it'll be so good. So anyways, we'll see you guys later on when I put the pork shoulder on. Hey guys, so earlier I put the pork shoulders on and I was waiting for the battery charge for my camera, so I couldn't actually video me putting them on, but we're about an hour in right now, and this is what we're looking like. Nice bit of color to them going on from the rub, and we're gonna let these go all night. I've got it dialed to the 225, and we've got our Traeger mixed cherry, hickory, maple in here, and we're just gonna let this go all night. And hopper's full. It should last me through the evening. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll check on it in the morning. It really is that simple, man. With these pellet smokers, you load them up, throw your meat on there, and you call it a day. Quite different from a stick burner where you got to get out there and throw a log on every couple hours or every hour and a half or so. But it's a convenience thing, man, and you still get your beauty sleep. Look how beautiful I am. But you do, man. It definitely takes out a lot of the work. And there's some critics out there of them, but hey, at the end of the day, you get that beauty rest. So anyways, we will check on these tomorrow and see how they're looking. What's up guys, it's the next morning. I just got up not too long ago. I got some good beauty sleep. Came outside, it smells amazing. Traeger's still going strong. Let's take a look here. Been cooking for about, see, 10 o'clock, like, it's been cooking for about 10 hours or so.
And these are all the pellets that are still in here. But you can see I've gone through almost a full hopper here. Let's take a look at the pork shoulders. Oh yeah, look at that. Barking up real nice on the outside. I'm actually going to probe these here shortly and see where we're at on temp. But they shrunk down a bit. Had a good bit of fat content in them, but man, they look great. Fantastic. So, coming along nice. And I slept like a baby. So, get back to you here soon. Alright guys. I've got my Weber iGrill plugged in. And it's smoking good, man. Good bit of smoke rolling out of the Traeger. I got a probe on each end. And right now, I'll pull up the iGrill app here. We're sitting at 162 on the left shoulder, and we're sitting at 169 on the right. So these are gonna go for about 4 or 5 more hours probably. One looks like it's just getting past the stall, and the other one looks like it's cleared the stall. So the temperature should start rising steadily on those. But I am going in the meantime add a few more pellets to my hopper, just to get us through the next few hours. I may not even have to add pellets, honestly. I may just let this dwindle down quite a bit and then add them if I see them starting to get really low. So maybe we'll just wait on that and see how it goes. But man, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Here in Houston, without adjusting the P setting on the Traeger, it just smokes like it just does a lot. It has a lot more smoking going to it. So I think if I had known it would smoke this well, I probably would have adjusted the P setting in Midland. But it just steady, almost like a steady smoke coming out of this grill. Surprisingly, look at all the smoke coming out from under my tent. I had this up because I thought it was going to rain, and I'm going to leave it up. I think I'm going to leave it up in case it does try to rain or something on us. Maybe after I get through grilling I'll take it down. But yeah, I love the Weber iGrill app. Still a big fan. But yeah, I mean, I just love this app. This particular iGrill only takes 2 probes, but I have never really had a need for more than 2 anyway, so it works out great. We'll see you guys later when I crumble this sucker up.
Hey guys, it's me again. I told you I wasn't lying about the rain. Look behind me. Just pouring rain. And actually, I just had this picnic table delivered today for sitting out and eating on and all. It's not protected with a polyurethane. It's only stained with a walnut stain. I'm planning on having it on the deck once the deck's built. But I am going to polyurethane it here sometime in the very near future to protect it. But yeah, I had that all set up out here. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be sitting outside at all. But yeah, water just puddling up. And I've actually got a company coming out next Friday on the 5th of July to give me a quote on gutters, because I really want some gutters on my house. So this isn't an issue. But anyways, let's check on the pork shoulder. We're at 189 degrees on one of them and 187 on the other. Look at that. Man, these look fantastic. I love the color. And look at that bark. Man, a little bit of some burnt ends going on there. Let's see how we're on the pellet hopper. We're getting low. I did end up topping it up earlier. I topped it up to about here. So I used, you know, quite a few pellets. I'd say probably about 13 pounds of pellets, maybe. Something I could think. I haven't really been keeping track of volume, but I've just been adding them as I need to. But we're very much close to the end here. I'm gonna crumble one up on camera here shortly so you can see. But yeah, we're getting a lot of rain. Surprise, surprise. See ya. Alright guys, so pork butts are off the cooker. I've got some corn on there right now, and Actually, I need to go check that real quick. Anyways, let's do a little crumble test on these pork shoulders and see how they turned out. So let's get in this real quick. All right, let's see if these crumble apart or if I need to use shredders. We usually, I had them on there, man, for hours from like 11, well, say like 10 p.m. till right about 3:30. So they've been on there quite a while. And they shrunk up a bit as they do when the fat drips out. Open this up. Let's see. There's no bone in this, like I said before. Costco takes the bone out for you, which I actually prefer to have the bone in, but look at that. Look at that. Feels like Jello. Here we go. Oh man. It just crumbles, and that's what you want it to do. You just want it to be nice and tender and crumbly. And that's what, you don't even need the claws if you get it just right. Sometimes they can be stubborn and you have to use claws, but look at that. Fantastic. Just fell apart. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a crock pot and keep them on warm. So let's do a taste test, huh? Right there it all is. Looks good, man. And that came off my Traeger Pro Series 34 pellet smoker. Fantastic. So, let's take a taste. There it goes. Look at that. So let's do a bite. Here we go. Fantastic, man. That right rub's really good, man. That maple, hickory, and cherry pellet wood flavor is really in there too. So good. We're about to have a few people over for barbecue. I gotta shred the other one up. So, see you guys next time.